Hey guys, the Thomas117 here, and welcome to part 26 of Let's Play Pokemon Ruby. As you saw in the beginning of this video, technically, before this, I evolved Pete into Shiftry, and in the last part, we took care of Team Magma at their hideout, I believe, and that was really all that happened. And in this part, we are going to go to the next town and hopefully beat the next gym leader. I've done 5 off-screen battles against that gym leader, and I've won each one, but last time I tried to record this, I lost. I don't see how that works. Winning 5 times in a row and then losing while recording, it's like, really? That's just, it's unfair. Okay, where are my repels? They should be right up here. Okay, I only have super repels. That should be enough. And there we go. That's it for that, I suppose. So let's swim across the ocean. I've already been to the next town. As I've said, I've done practice stuff against them. I just do save states, and then each time I fight the gym leader, I just load the previous state so that it's not actually fought on the LP file. But yeah, I did some practice fights, and I have a fairly good strategy worked out, I think. This right here is actually something that could come to play if I had the right Pokemon, but it won't. This is the Hunter's House. Basically, you can find like red, yellow, green shards scattered throughout the map in Hoenn, more specifically around the area of this house. And if you trade them to the hunter, or treasure hunter technically, you will, what's the word? You will get a evolutionary stone. Yellow will give you thunder, or whatever the hell that would be called. Green would give you leaf stone, red would give you fire stone. But because I believe you can find one of those evolutionary stones by itself, I'm not going to need one. Now, before we go to the gym, let's go into here and talk to... Oh, look who it is! It's our old buddy Steven with the gray hair. Thomas. Yes, this is my place. It's a little embarrassing how empty it is here. Oh, here, you should take this HM. It contains Dive. I've already taught my Pokemon. Obtained the HM08. Okay, that's cool, I guess. And Thomas put away the HM08 in the TM's and HM's pocket. While you're using Surf, you should notice dark patches of water. Use Dive if you come to deep water like it, you'll drop to the sea floor. When you want to come back up, use Dive again. In some places, it won't be possible for you to surface, though. Okay. That's cool, I guess. There will be a Pokemon that I will be getting off-screen, but just so you guys know who it is, I will tell you right now it is Relicanth, and it's for something that happens later on in the game. Well, not really later, I can do it right after I beat this gym leader, technically. But because it would take a lot of off-screen stuff just to do that, so I'll probably do that after the 8th gym leader and before the Elite Four is when I'll take care of that stuff. You can do it at any point, I believe, after this gym, because you don't need Waterfall for it, as far as I know. And considering I've done it before, I should know it. Anyway, this here is the gym, and as you'll see, the gimmick here is like the Rocket headquarters in the original games, with these pads that move you right, left, up, and down. Well, I've already fought all of the trainers in here, so basically all we have to do is solve the puzzle, and I have this puzzle basically memorized. Because it's not a very difficult puzzle when you look at it. It's quite simple, actually, in its execution. It's kind of underwhelming, to be honest. But whatever, let's just do this, and then you're actually going to have to go back to the beginning twice in order to get to the gym leader. Because what you have to do is, the last switch that you have to change will be up along here, which is also what you have to take to get to the gym leader, but because you can't go back that way, you have to go right up here, and this path right here will take you back to the beginning of the level, unless you screw up like that. Yeah. Basically, if it's your first time doing this puzzle, it's not too easy, but if it's not your first time, you shouldn't have any trouble with it whatsoever. And now, before I show you guys, before we do the gym battle, I'm going to show you guys some preparations that I did. As you'll see, Xeonaughty and Pete are quite a bit higher leveled than they were when we left off in the last part. Xeonaughty being level 39 and knows Ice Beam, Blizzard, Earthquake, and Surf. And Pete is level 37, and Pete knows Shadow Ball, Feint Attack, Solar Beam, and Hyper Beam. So they both have fairly good a fairly good moveset, and they're gonna be our star players in this gym against Taint. Weren't you surprised? And Liza. Weren't you surprised? That there are two gym leaders? Why are they repeating each other? It's like, we're twins, we're twins. We don't need to talk, because we can each determine what the other is thinking, all in our minds. This combination of ours, can you beat it? At the beginning, though, it didn't really seem like they had some mental connection. One of them was just mildly retarded and copying what the other one said. Like elementary school bullshit, basically. And later, Taint and Liza sent out Lunatone and Solrock. Go, Xeonaughty and Pete! Wow, I'm lower leveled than their Pokemon, but that doesn't really faze me, because I'm fairly certain I'll be able to take them out, and if I'm not, then I will be beating myself up later. And Pete used Shadow Ball. This will take off about a quarter health, roughly. Actually, that's about a third, I'll say. And it lowered its defense, or special defense, rather. And I believe Surf is a special attack, which means it will do more damage than it normally would, but I think that got negated with the thing that it just used. And raised its special defense, so one has lowered, one has higher. That's kind of funny, actually. Huh. Yeah, that was a critical hit. Wow, that's kind of sad. Ooh. And okay, I should actually be able to take out both of them this next turn, if it goes as I want it to. Shadow Ball on Lunatone this time, and Pete used Shadow Ball. That will take it to about where Solrock is, maybe a little bit lower, and yeah, I believe I will win this turn. And okay, thank you, because that would have been effective. My plan would have been ruined, unless this is a critical hit, in which case, oh, never mind, it wouldn't have mattered if it was a critical hit, because I believe now they will both faint. This is the most successful battle I've had against them thus far, and it's on shit. Well, I can see a Hyper Potion being used soon. Oh well, and the sunlight is strong in this one. Well, because she is going to be using a Hyper Potion, I am going to... Hyper Beam is more powerful. Yeah, I'm gonna see if Hyper Beam will do more damage, because if it does, that'll be good. But I'm not sure if it will, because Pete and, actually Dark Glasses won't really help that, and it doesn't get same type attack bonus, so yeah, Hyper Beam will do more damage, definitely. All day, every day, it'll do more damage. What the hell? Oh, it's not very effective. Wait. Hyper Beam is a normal type move, I believe, and these are Rock, Psychic types. So does that mean Psychic is not very affected by normal? Huh. Oh well. Surf, and Pete must recharge. Yay, used Solar Beam, and that could be very bad. Uh-oh. Please don't kill me. And what do you know? That's not good. Oh well, I am going to switch to X0, because I don't think X0 will actually be able to do any substantial damage, but will be good for taking hits. Sorry, X0 91. Oh, I don't know. Well, actually, let's see what Fire Blast will do. And Solar. Okay, I used Shadow Ball. I was thinking, wait, did that say Solar Beam or Shadow Ball that I just used? Because if that was Solar Beam, that would have been very stupid. And okay, this is gonna kill Solrock. There's no question about it. Solrock is dead. It's like, you stand no chance. You have a little bit of health, and there's no way your trainer would have been able to use a Hyper Potion at that point in the turn. So X0 gained 675 experience points, and so did Pete. And we defeated leader Taint and Liza. What? Our combination was shattered. It can't be helped. You've won. So, in recognition, take this. Thomas got 8,400 Pokédollars for winning. That was actually a pretty enjoyable gym battle. Thomas received the Mind Badge from Taint and Liza. And what TM are we gonna... I believe we're gonna get a TM that I don't really want. Enhances the special attack and special defense of Pokemon. It also lets you use the HM move Dive outside of battle. You should also take this too. And we received the TM04. I believe this is Light Screen, which I'm not going to use. Is it Light Screen though? Oh, Calm Mind. Still not something I'm going to use. It could be useful, but I'm not a big fan of those status buff moves. It's not my style of fighting. Well, I'm gonna check something. Pokemon Xeonaughty. Summary. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna teach Dive to Xeonaughty just because I don't need both Ice Beam and Blizzard on one Pokemon. And Blizzard, although it has way less accuracy, it is more powerful, so it'd make more sense to keep that than to keep Ice Beam. So, Dive, use, and of course I booted up an HM because that's what I told it to do. Yes, I will teach that to Xeonaughty, and there we go. However, Xeonaughty already knows more than 4 moves. Should a move be deleted? Yes, one should. Which move should be forgotten? I will get rid of Ice Beam, like I just said. There we go, and I believe I have a PP up, which means I can always raise the PP of Blizzard if I have one, and that'll help a bit. There we go. After all, Xeonaughty is our water type, so it wouldn't make sense. However, I'm gonna catch another Pokemon for Waterfall, because I don't want to have 3 HM moves on a main party Pokemon. It doesn't make sense to me to have it that way. And anywhere else to go here? I'm not sure. Huh. Let's go over here to the Space Center, which is what Really? Every time I moved, that guy went into my way. That's a little rude, don't you think? Yeah, this up here is the Space Center, if memory serves me. Let's see what this sign says. Moss Deep Space Center, the closest place to space. Nothing to see here. Well, let's go into a house then. Let's break and enter. Sounds like a good idea to me. And they don't have a TV. Darn. I'm gonna see if there's any good programs on. I did that because I felt like a hick saying that. I don't know why. But it's now that I think back on it, it was a pretty lame joke. Oh well. Let's go over here to this house. It's gonna be fanciful. And apparently I'm gonna walk into the wall first. Well, there is not a house in here, so... Or not a house. Yeah, there's not a house in the house, thank goodness. That would be a horrible design if there was. Okay, where do you want this other house? Let's put it in this house. Let's see what the TV has to say. In search of trainers, Gabby, I don't care about this. I could have swore that there was something telling us what we should do next. Huh. I don't care. We've already lived through this. Why do we have to see it as well? That doesn't make sense to me. It's like, oh, well, you lived through it? We don't care. And is my mic in the right spot? Is it? Yes, it is. Okay. I can barely see it in my peripheral vision, and I thought, oh, maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me, but it turns out they weren't. And I was just completely looking away from my screen while explaining that, so I have no idea what this is even saying. And well, there is nothing going on here, apparently. Oh, Mom might like this program. Better get going. Okay. That was very uneventful. Nothing on TV? Okay, let's go see if Steven has anything to say, because if not, I have no clue where to go next, and I'm going to have to research it. I don't like research. Let's see what he has to say. Apparently, there's an underwater cavern between Moss Deep and Satopolis. You know, the one that Captain Stern found in his submarine. An underwater cavern? There might be some rare stones down there. I should go for a dive. Huh, that sounds mighty suspicious. Well, we will check that out in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. I've been the Thomas117, and until next time, goodbye.